In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait. Wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. That's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself. And for others. Like you did for me. James. You made me happy.
Did I get the good ending? I normally get the suicide ending or the twisted Maria ending. Because I always try and save Maria. Yes! 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 Sorry, I got the good ending, the canon ending. The other two endings are dud endings. One ending, you live in a loop and a repeat of your dementia with Maria. The other one, you kill yourself. All right, that's the end of that, though. I mean, I could run the credits. I'm gonna say, as far as I'm concerned, if you've never played these games, I'm gonna say an 8 out of 10. If you've played this game before, I was a huge fan. I've played Silent Hill 1 and 2 tons of times. I didn't play Silent Hill 3, and I can't remember. I think I played Homecoming of Downpour. I can't remember which one I played. I forget what it was, but this I'd give, as far as someone who really enjoyed the original, a 9. But that's just the personal takeaway from it. And to be honest, this was the safest Silent Hill to do a remake with, because all in all, you don't have to worry that much with story integration. I mean, you have Origins, you have 1. These two are directly correlated. Even Shattered Memories is directly correlated to that. So just even touching one of those 3, you're stuck in a conundrum. Then 3 and 4 have their interconnectivity. And then, like, literally, so doing this one was their safest route. Like, that's no doubt. But showing that they could do it, that's great. I'd say their chances of actually being able to pull off a story remake with the way they handled this, I think they got it in them, but that's a lot of work down the road. Basically fleshing out stories, planning interconnectivity ideas and stuff, that's a lot of work. And I don't know if the other thing is real or not, what is that, Silent Hill F or something? I gotta go look that up some more. I didn't even know what that was. To try and do like some Silent Hill overseas crap. We gotta get into the haunt of somehow, like, the first game introduces this whole new town or some dumb concept. And then in some mind-blowing way, this new branch somehow extends to be connected with Silent Hill in some way. Even though the original Silent Hill, we're talking about Native American burial crazy lands and shit like that, and haunted spiritual ground. So what are you going to try and say? Somehow that Asian land is interentangled? I mean, what did we miss? It's the other thing when you do remake projects and you work on a project of that scale of change. Now, if that's somehow connected to Silent Hill, now we're looking at what? Intercontinental equilibrium haunts? That's crazy. And the psychological implications of how those haunts traverse. I'm going to get into that psychiatric sciences of spiritual haunting, which would be a cool idea. And if they have the remake and they hit it off with whatever branch they're going in with that, I'll have to look it up to see if that's BS or not. I haven't really self-confirmed whatever the hell that is. That would be a great psychological haunt science to, like, undergo what type of phenomena that would bring. I mean, it's not something you'd emphasize in a first game, doing that type of change. I mean, the first game, they'd probably just emphasize a connection for the mind blower in haunting aspect. If they even do that, you know what I mean? They definitely got more work cut out than the Resident Evil team had, because that's not really a difficult story to branch together. But Origins 1, 3, 4, Downpour, Homecoming, The Room. I skipped The Room. I was confused on The Room. Those all have interconnectivity in some way or another that they can mess with. And while you're doing that, yeah, that's pretty simple, creative, direct. This was, though, a great experience. I enjoyed the hell out of this game. I haven't had thrills like that in God knows how long. My favorite times was playing this with the lights off. You couldn't deny that. Number of times checked my map, 1,218. Number of times tried to open doors, 476. Notes picked up, 59. 464 consumables. Distance traveled, clocked in at 18 hours, 31 minutes, and 13 seconds. And I got the good ending. 425 enemies killed, 92 by shooting, 333 with my raw bare hands. 4,548 damage I took. Under 5,000. Steel pipe, favorite weapon. Number of shots fired, 914. Number of windows destroyed. Number of healing items used. Only, I clocked in under 10 deaths. Number of dodges performed, almost 1,000. Holy shit. I should have just gotten a couple more. All right, man. Great game.